So hello from Davy Bubbles, a wee bit different today. It's one man and his dog today. As you can see, we've got Buffy back on her adventures, so we're going on a wee special trip. I don't see so much of Buffy now. She's 15, blind and diabetic. You've been blind for 6 years and 1 day now, so the channel's there for her. Okay, we'll be back soon with the numpties, don't worry. But today we're going to take her a wee special place. We're going to do a wee history one today. We're going to the Necropolis, just next to Glasgow Cathedral in Glasgow, and we're going to find a special grave, and the grave has got a connection to P.T.Barnum, the greatest showman. So he was in Glasgow at one time, he was in Dumfries, and he was in Airdrie. So let's go and take Buffy down. She prefers to walk, and let's go for a wee walk round the Necropolis in Glasgow. So you can see wee Buffy there, and today we're going to find a grave in the Necropolis. And the grave has got a connection with the greatest showman, P.T.Barnum. But we're hoping we can find it. It's just around here. There is 50,000 graves, so it should be there somewhere. It's a lovely day today, by the way. Buffy will walk nice and slow. We'll go this way with the grass. Lucky enough, we don't have to go up these hills today. We're hoping we've got the plan right for the grave. And whose grave is it we're looking for, Buffy? Well, today we're looking for another showman, not P.T.Barnum, but this one was an agent. He was an illusionist. He owned Alhambra in Glasgow. He was a magician and a few other things, Buffy, wasn't he? Yeah, so we're going to see if we can find his grave today, because what happened basically was P.T.Barnum was in Airdrie in Dumfries, and when he was in Airdrie, the floor collapsed. Now, he wasn't here with the circus, Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey. He was here touring with Tom Thumb, and when Tom Thumb was at Airdrie, just on a theatre, I can't remember the name, just next to the cross. And what happened at the theatre was the floor collapsed, and there was people injured with broken legs and all the rest. And I don't think there were a bunch of hospitals there then. And of course, although they couldn't put a claim in now, they couldn't put the same sort of claim in. But I think Barnum had used an agent over here. The agent's called David Prince Miller. That's the grave we're looking for. That was the agent, and Barnum, being the usual sort of, I don't know, con man, that's maybe wrong, had no idea what his full name was, so he just sent some money to a solicitor to try and pay off so nobody would sue him. And today we're going to find that grave, and when on that way we're going to go with Buffy, and you probably noticed I'm going to carry Buffy a wee bit because we'll be here all day. Come on, Buffy, let's go and find the grave of David Prince Miller. When you think it, 1846 that was. 1846, you've got the name of Prince. You wouldn't believe that, would you? Yeah, so that's a lovely stuff today. So, oops, one Buff, over you come. So we're going to take you down here and we're going to find this grave, aren't we? I don't know if we told you the story, Buffy. I think we did say up there she's been blind for 6 years and 1 day. Let's see if we can find this grave quickly. Lie on the grass and have a rest. Okay, Buffy's still having a wee sniff there. Yeah, that's a lovely tree, that, and you can see the cathedral having some work done in the distance there. Look at that tree. Isn't that beautiful? If only trees could tell you stories. So this is our route here. We're on the bottom level. We're going to go there, and just over there is the tenant's factory. Okay, and if you're watching this and you've watched the numpties were there 3 or 4 years ago. We had a good wee tour around the factory, and we'll take you back in and tour it later on in the year. But today is all about P.T.Barnum and his agent. So let's go. You can see we're going to be a wee while with Buffy. We will carry her now and again. You can probably hear people still put on the grave. Although it's got a few people in here. It's got a lot of people 1980, 1880. In fact, there's no 19s, it's all 18. So there must be a distant relation looking after it. Oh, sorry, good afternoon. We've got a hill now, Buffy. We've got a hill. We've got a hill for Buffy to go, then we'll sit down. And will we go the grass way? Well, we'll go and see all the stones here. The trees are lovely, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Got some nicer ones over there. We're going to go and have a look at them as well. So like we said, it was basically an accident with Tom Thumb that we found out about this from the Barnum Museum. But anybody doesn't think Tom Thumb was really, obviously was baptised Charles Stratton, and he came from Bridgeport, Connecticut, where the Barnum Museum is now. Barnum was born in Bethel, but obviously and they're both born in the graveyard in Connecticut as well. Barnum's graveyard, funny enough, is just right across from Tom Thumb, so they're both buried there. We'll try and get your wee photo and include it in this, and when I did give it a wee visit. So we're going to have to switch you off. As you probably see, Buffy stops, starts. We'll be there soon, don't worry. Like we said, there's some smashing. Well, she's eating, I'll show you these. Look at these stones up here. There's stones everywhere. There's monuments everywhere. Isn't that amazing, isn't it? What a beautiful, beautiful sky. Okay, as you can see here very quickly, is Tom Thumb's grave. What a monument that is. It's just about an hour from New York. Yeah, just across from that, you can see another amazing Barnum gravestone. That was a nice wee visit we had there, and that's why we're here today about P.T. Barnum. Yeah, that was a very enjoyable, very sunny day in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Yeah, we can see all the headstones, we're not far away. Isn't that amazing, that? So quiet. Buffy, come on Buffy, up you come. There's a few dogs walk about, but they're well behaved on leads, so. You going through that way, Buff? Okay. Maybe Buffy knows where she's going, eh? I love these trees, and I'm going to get a row here because I'm not into trees, and it's probably the simplest thing in the world. Because somebody tell me what kind of trees that. I'm going to be stupid here because it's going to be really, really common, isn't it? And I'm not going to know what that tree is, Buffy. They're all over the place, they're lovely. Yeah. I don't think we've got far to go. As I say, we're quite lucky we're on the bottom bit for our wee travels. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed this wee one with Buffy, she won't be doing so many ones now. She's got about 100 on the site, but we don't do so many now, but she'll do some from Blackpool. She likes Blackpool, likes the beach and things like that. So subscribe if you want to see some more of One Man and a Dog. Mainly parks and things like that now. She doesn't like to, she likes a wee walk in the grass, so that's her main interest now. We've just walked with lovely old pears, and you probably see my shadow because it's such a lovely day. We're going to go down here, Buffy, and I think we're quite close to succeeding to find this. 50,000 statues, Buff, but I think we know where we're going. Well, Buffy does. She's a wee little trooper. She's a wee little trooper, aren't you? You'll sleep this afternoon. Yeah. So let's get down here. So obviously P.T. Barnum was probably my hero, but my life was probably based on him. I have quite a big collection. I'll try and show you sometimes. But it's a great place to come with the dog. If you're in Glasgow, it's amazing. You've got the cathedral as well, which is free to go around. St Mungo's Museum's across the road from that, which is free. You've got the oldest house in Glasgow, just across from that as well, which is free. So if you're coming to Glasgow, it's a good place to come. Yeah, so let's go and see it now. I think we've found our statue, the one that we're looking for, and that's why we're here today. Obviously it just shows you now all the magicians that I know. It just shows you the size of this gravestone, so it shows you how much money agents make and magicians make. Because look, if this was just a general agent, you're not going to that. So let's see it. There you are, and that's exactly the one we are looking for, David Prince Miller. I don't know what we can read on the sign. 1946, I think it's been up since. There you are, and that was the agent to P.T. Barnum, the greatest showman. There you are. It wasn't too hard to find after all, was it, Buffy? So there's the statue we came to find, wasn't it, Buff? This is where we came to find P.T. Barnum, the greatest showman. Who's in it, Buff? Come here. Come here. Buff, are you interested in P.T. Barnum? Eh? Oh, P.T. Barnum, the greatest showman. Yeah, he's not a sucker, some people say that. I remember to make people happy. What did P.T. Barnum say? The noblest art is that of making others happy. That was Bubbles the Clown. That's what the numpties do to make them laugh. So we're just going to have a wee seat just at the grave. Well, she's not, she's going to move now. You want a fit day? You want a fit day? Eh? Oh, that's the new jumper. Mummy will go daft, it'll be all green. We're going to stay here, aren't we, for a wee while. It's a lovely day in Glasgow. And if you're in Glasgow, don't forget to come to come to the Necropolis. Took me a while to learn to say that. But maybe put some photos up and tell you a wee bit. But this was the agent, as we said. Barnum couldn't remember much about things and sent money to solicitors. Couldn't remember his name either. I suppose he was a bit of a con man, P.T.Barnum, but he was still amazing. Yeah, we're going to get some photos now and send them off to the museum in Bridgeport, aren't we, Buff? Because we do that, because we like the museum in Bridgeport. And I've lost my duck. I've lost my duck. I've lost my duck. You okay today? We can't get into the tulips. You can't get into the tulips. We're going to take Buffy back now. She'll sleep this afternoon. We'll see you a bit going back, but we'll probably carry. If you've liked this, please subscribe. Throw the many one man and his dog this year, because Buffy likes to sleep most of the day now because she's 15, don't you? I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something. We were a smashing wee day out. Anything to do with P.T.Barnum is always a treat for me. Yeah, we're going to sit here for a wee minute. Please subscribe. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. I've lost my duck. Where is she? Come here. Say bye-bye. Come here. Oh, say bye-bye. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there you are. Bye-bye. 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 You're dancing. Well, I hope you enjoyed Buffy's adventure. If you did, please subscribe. And maybe have another adventure from Buffy in the future. Take care, have a nice day, and bye-bye for now.